Hey everybody, The Real Deal here. I've got a complete set of the Ghostbusters Who You Gonna Call collection. These awesome figures are from Titans. They did their usual amazing job with these, and I wanted to share them all with you because there's some cool convention exclusives and the rare figures are in there, so I wanted to show them all to you guys. Plus, I'll be doing a giveaway at the end of this video too, so you could win some cool Ghostbusters Titan vinyl figures of your own. So stay tuned to the end of the video to find out which ones I'll be giving away, and then I'll also announce the winner of my last week's giveaway, which was a Breaking Bad giveaway. So we'll switch gears at the end of this and get into giveaway mode. But right now, I wanted to show you these figures. So we'll start with the Ghostbusters themselves. So this is Egon Spengler there, and he's 2 and 20. All the Ghostbusters themselves are 2 and 20, so they're pretty easy to find. There's 2 of them in a case. One case of these has about 20 figures. Case runs about $200. I usually get them from entertainmentearth.com. I don't get any money for saying that. Entertainment Earth, if you want to give me some money, I would be happy to take it. But everybody was asking me where I get them from and how much they are, so I figured I'll get that out of the way. So these, the Ghostbusters themselves here, I love the accuracy of their uniforms from the movies. There's some cool detail on them there. They got their proton packs. The gun does come out of their can, but it doesn't look like it slides into the pack. That would have been cool if they did that, but they didn't, but that's okay. But I think the likeness is fantastic. I mean, that looks just like Harold Ramis, who sadly is no longer with us, but was a comedy genius. I definitely recommend checking out his movies. Groundhog Day is one of my favorites, and of course Ghostbusters is great. But there you go. So that's Egon, right? And then we'll put him back here a little bit. And then of course we've got Ray. Ray stands, again, 2 and 20. Now all of them, you can see they have their name tag on them there, but otherwise the figure is basically the same figure, just with a different head. But I mean, it kind of makes sense. All their uniforms were pretty much identical, so there's really not too much variation they can do there. So and again, looks like Dan Aykroyd. Very cool likeness. Now Ray here is one of the figures that has a 1 in 40 variant. He's got the Marshmallow version of himself there, and you can see it's basically the same figure, only he's covered with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man stuff on him there. So I think that's kind of a neat little variant there. So, and then this one's 1 in 40. So if you get one of these, you've got one of the rare ones covered in slime. Well, not slime, marshmallow, I guess. So there you go. So there's the Ray variants there. All right. Then, of course, we've got one of my favorite actors of all time, Bill Murray, comedy legend. Again, also in Groundhog Day, wonderful movie. Rushmore, one of my favorites. Lost in Translation, Stripes. I mean, the list goes on. Bill Murray's amazing. So, and there he is. We get a cool Bill Murray Ghostbusters figure. How cool is that? And again, looks just like him. Very cool looking figure to go along with his Ghostbusters. Now, Bill Murray here, or Peter Venkman, also has a variant. This is the slimed variant of Peter Venkman. Again, very appropriate for the movie. And you can see he's got slime all over him there. So, kind of neat. Not really essential, I guess, but I don't know. I like it. I like that they have the slimed variant of him there. It's kind of cool, covered in the green slime there, like he was on a Nickelodeon show or something like that. So anyway, there you go. Very cool. I'm actually excited for the Ghostbusters reboot coming up. I like Paul Feig. He did Freaks and Geeks, which is one of my favorite shows of all time, and he's made some decent movies. So, I mean, Ghostbusters is one of my favorite movies of all time. So hopefully it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm not one of those people that before they see something and, oh, it's going to be stupid, I don't want to see it. Well, watch the movie first and then make up your mind. I'm not going to prejudge it. But anyway, you can see here there's Winston Zeddemore, or good old Ernie Hudson. Again, I think this might be the best likeness out of the bunch. Really cool looking figure there. Again, essentially the same as the other Ghostbusters, just with a different name tag, different head. But how cool is it to have all 4 of the Ghostbusters available in these really neat Titans vinyl figures there. Very, very cool. So, obviously that's not the entire set though. We've got their car. This is the Ecto-1. As if you didn't know that, I'm sure you did. But in case you forgot, there it is. Again, some nice detail there. With all the various sirens and whatever lights they have on top there. Their ladder there. Just, it's a cool looking car. So, I like it. So, there you go. That's the Ecto-1. That's 2 and 20 as well. So, there you go. Okay. Okay, so next up we have Janine. She's 1 in 20. Good old Annie Potts there. Again, really fantastic likeness. Her glasses are huge. I like that they're hanging down at the end of her nose there. And really cool. This is not like firm. Like it's not like attached. I like that you can move this. The string from her glasses. Boy, I couldn't get my words together there. Again, cool detail. Her sweater and her vest from the movie just looks really cool. And it's so funny that we have a little Janine figure from Ghostbusters. I wonder if she ever thought, 20, 30 years after, how old is the movie? About 20 years, 25 years? That she'd get a little action figure. So very cool. Very neat that we've got Janine there. So moving on to some of the bad guys, we have Zuul. Of course, Sigourney Weaver played Dana in the movie, Peter Venkman's love interest, and at the end of the movie, she gets taken over and becomes Zuul. Spoiler alert, it all works out just fine. You know why? Because it's a movie, it has a happy ending. So, and if you haven't seen Ghostbusters now, sorry, spoiler for a 20-something-year-old movie. Go see Ghostbusters, it's amazing. But there you go. Again, cool likeness of Sigourney Weaver. I love that her hair is all crazy like it is in the movie. It's huge. This big giant chunk of plastic here making up her hair. The dress is pretty cool. You can see, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there are like lines in her dress to make it, seem like, wrinkled and, kind of folded, I guess. But very cool. Very cool figure there with Zuul. Cool. All right, and now we've got one of the Terror Dogs. One of the Terror Dogs here is 1 in 20. So is Zuul 1 in 20. I don't know if I mentioned that. So you can see they got the Ghostbusters and the Titans logo and everything there. But again, really cool looking figure. And it is a little posable, which is neat. And their heads and arms moves. I don't know if I mentioned that. Look, all the other figures. This guy, his legs move and his head moves. No, it doesn't. Does it? No, his head does not move. I don't want to break it, so I'm going to stop messing with it. But again, really cool. Looks just like the movie. Awesome, awesome figure of the good old Terror Dog. So, and you'll notice this is all stuff from Ghostbusters 1. There's no Ghostbusters 2 stuff in here. Maybe that'll be, maybe we'll get a Series 2, a Ghostbusters 2 set, and we can get Vigo and, what's his name? Peter McNichol's character, whose name escapes me at this moment. But that would be neat to see. We'll get a giant Statue of Liberty figure. But in the meantime, we've got good old Rick Moranis here, Louis Tully, the Keymaster. He's 1 in 20 as well. I love the expression on his face. He looks very surprised, very, I guess not a willing subject, but very shocked to be taken over and mind controlled with his crazy strainer cap thing that he's got going on there. I love it. I love Rick Moranis. I wish he would come back and make some more movies. I know he retired. I think he pretty much retired from acting after his wife had passed away, which is sad. But we love you, Rick Moranis. Come back to us. But he also made some really awesome movies. Little Shop Horrors is great. Ghostbusters, obviously. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which I liked when I was a kid. I really liked that movie. I don't know now if it holds up. I'd have to go back and watch it. But anyway, there you go. Very cool looking figure. I love that his shirt is like only one button there. It's kind of getting like torn off. Just really nice detail there. And again, very cool likeness of good old Rick Moranis there. So Keymaster 1 in 20. Then we've got Gozer. Get over here, Gozer. Again, looks really cool, just like she does in the movie. 1 in 20 as well. Really neat design of a weird demon ghost creature thing. I like it. I like it a lot. I think this is really cool looking. So there you go. Looks just like it does in the movie. Gozer. And Gozer's 1 in 20. Now, I saved probably the two most famous ghosts from the movie for you to the very end here, because they're the ones with the most variants. So I figured we'd save them to the end. So we've got Stay Puft, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Everybody knows the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Looks, again, just like he does in the movie. Really cool figure. This moves his apron thing here. I love the evil, happy to be evil expression on his face there. He's 2 in 20, so you can get the Stay Puft pretty easily, as you should, because he's an iconic movie villain, just an iconic character from movies in general. Really, really neat looking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Now, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, I said, he's actually got 3 other variants as well. So the first one is in the regular set. This is the 1 in 40 burnt up Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Like he's been roasted over an open flame at a campfire. So there you go. Or zapped by, you know, the Ghostbusters themselves. So there he is. Oh, his head turns. He's the Exorcist. So he's 1 in 40. Again, cool. Not as cool as the other 2 variants I'm going to show you, but still neat. But that's it. So that's the regular set. Oh no, I'm sorry. We still have Slimer, so we'll get to Slimer in a minute. But I'm going to show you some of the convention exclusives. Now this is the glow-in-the-dark Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And he does glow in the dark. I have tested it. It looks really, really neat. This was a Loot Crate exclusive, and I believe it was the Loot Crate. The Loot Crate itself was exclusive to this year's 2015's San Diego Comic-Con. So you had to get the Loot Crate from there, and then you got this exclusive figure in that Loot Crate. So I think really probably right now the only place you're going to find this guy is eBay. I don't think he's selling for too much money, but if you're looking for him, the cool glow-in-the-dark one, I don't know, man. eBay is probably your best bet. So, because I don't think any more of those crates are available now at this point. So, but he's cool, and he glows in the dark. Any glow-in-the-dark figure is cool, even if they don't necessarily. A lot of times, Funko, Titans not really, but sometimes they do it. But Funko does it a lot, where you get a glow-in-the-dark figure, even though the figure or the character never glows in the dark in the TV show or the movie that they're from. But I don't care. Glow-in-the-dark is cool. I like it. So there you go. Now, the next one I really like too. I think this is cool looking. The red angry Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And this was a San Diego Comic-Con 2015 exclusive. So not part of the Loot Crate. So there were, this year's San Diego Comic-Con, there were 2 Stay Puffs to hunt down if you wanted to do so. So there he is. This was available at the Titans booth, or of course good old eBay. So that's where you'd probably have to find it now. But I just think it's really cool looking. I like it a lot. We got our red Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and he looks cool next to the other ones here. He's just cool looking. So now, of course, we've got good old Slimer. Now Slimer here is 1 in 20, so there's only one of him in a case. Just again, another awesome iconic design. He's got his little butt crease there, which is pretty funny. Again, also from the real Ghostbusters cartoon, which I used to love. Just again, an iconic character, just really neat looking, and this is a cool representation of him. And he's got some cool variants as well. I like too the way he stands up. If you see, he's kind of like, he's got a lean on his arm there, so he's sideways, so he doesn't just stand up like this. It's just cool. Like he's floating down at you to come get you. So very cool. So you've got Slimer there. Of course, we've got the glow-in-the-dark Slimer. So that's the last 1 in 40 figure from this set. And again, totally glows in the dark. And it's cool. So otherwise it looks exactly the same as the other Slimer. Of course it's not green because it glows in the dark, but there you go. So you've got a glow-in-the-dark Slimer, glow-in-the-dark, Stay Puft, and then the last figure is another Slimer variant. Probably my favorite figure in the whole set. This is the translucent Slimer, and this was a New York Comic-Con exclusive this year, 2015. So that was the only place you could get him. And I think I actually like this better than the regular Slimer. I think it looks cool. It looks a lot cooler translucent because he is a ghost, and that's kind of how he is in the movie. So the only place really now, oh come on, I had these all stood up all good, and now at the last minute I'm knocking them all over. So again, the only place you could find this was the New York Comic Con, or on eBay, or perhaps if you're lucky you could win my giveaway, because I'm going to be giving one of these guys away. So now that I've shown you this whole awesome Titans vinyl set here, which I think you should definitely buy because they are great. If you like the Ghostbusters, I definitely recommend them. I am going to be giving away some awesome Ghostbusters Titans vinyl stuff. So the first one is the Comic-Con exclusive translucent Slimer. This is unopened. I have an extra one here. The guys at Titan were awesome enough to give me some cool Titan stuff so I could give it away. I did an interview with Andrew Sumner. He's the head of Titans. I did an interview with him at the New York Comic Con. You should definitely check that out. He's an awesome guy. Really, really cool of him to grant me the interview and to give me some cool stuff here. So I want to pay it forward. So there you go. I'm going to give away this convention exclusive translucent Slimer. And then I'll also be giving away this really cool Nerd Block exclusive 4.5 inch Ecto-1. So, which I'm not going to unbox because I want to send it to you sealed. So there you go. Now, how do you win these? Well, I will do what I usually do. You have to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share the video, and then leave me a comment and tell me what is your favorite movie with a supernatural theme to it. So is it the Ghostbusters? It's a good choice. Is it something maybe like the Frighteners or Poltergeist or something like that? Tell me in the comments. Tell me what your favorite supernatural movie is and why. And then in 2 weeks, I'm going to run this for 2 weeks, so because we got the Thanksgiving holiday coming up and everything. So on December 6th of 2015, so if you're watching this in the far future, sorry, the giveaway's over. But if you're watching this before December 6th, 2015, you have plenty of time. Go ahead and leave that comment. And on December 6th, Sunday, December 6th, 2015, I will pick the 2 winners, and then I will send you this cool stuff. If you are under 18, get your parents' permission, obviously, before entering. So there you go. So there's the cool Ghostbuster stuff I'm going to give away. Now, last week, I've been doing these Titans giveaways for a while, and I do have a couple more coming up, but we're nearing the end of it. So that's why I'm going to run this for 2 weeks so I can try to take it to the end of the year. So I am going to go ahead and announce the winner of last week's giveaway. So we'll switch gears for a second here. Last week I did a Breaking Bad unboxing of the Barnes & Noble 3-pack exclusive. You should definitely go watch that. And then I'm giving away this Titans vinyl 4.5 inch Saul Goodman, also a Nerd Block exclusive, but also available at New York Comic Con, which is where I got it. So, Saul, knocking over people here. Come on. So, let's take a look at that. We'll keep the Ghostbusters in the background there. So what I did is I took everybody's comments, cut them all up as I usually do, so I can pick one out here. This is the Breaking Bad set that I opened. And what does Breaking Bad have to do with Ghostbusters? Not much, except that Titans made sets of both of them. So if you like this Ghostbusters set, you should definitely check out my other Titans Vinyl unboxing videos because they've made some really awesome stuff. Plus, I've got other unboxing videos too. So here we go. I've got a winner here. So who is going to win that Breaking Bad Saw collection? It is At Home with Cindy. Congratulations. I just finished watching the entire series of Breaking Bad. Finally know what the hype was all about. Great show. Looking forward to watching Better Call Saul. Watching it to spin off with Saul. So cool. Congratulations, At Home with Cindy. Go ahead and send me. Cool. You got the Game of Thrones Funkos there. Send me a private message with your address, and I will get the Saul figure off to you. Again, if you're under 18, please get your parents' permission. You can send me a private message on YouTube, on my eBay page, or on Twitter if you want to do that. Whatever you want to do, just get that to me, and I will be happy to send you your figure. Congratulations. Thanks for the support for my channel. I appreciate it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this awesome Ghostbusters set. I would love for you to watch my other videos. That would be really cool. I put new videos up every Sunday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate, enjoy it. Because it is the holiday time as I post this video. So like, subscribe, share, go to my eBay page, spend all your money, and thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on collecting.